This season, we are moving like it is already done. Everything that we already imagined, everything that we already dreamed of, we are moving like it is done. Moving in a way that fits the schedule, lined up like how we want it to be. Whenever we get up now, we're moving like that already. You know, your time schedule and everything might not be exactly lined up to whenever you are on that other side of the fence, but baby, if you move like things are supposed to be, like move like you already in it, you already in it to win it, baby. You know, you gotta the Bible says speak things that are not as though they were, and it will happen. Like, it's all the everybody talk about manifesting and all that. No, what I tell y'all about that power of life and death lives in your tongue. That's why it's so good to talk positive. That's why it's so good to be able to just navigate through the rough times, the obstacles, everything that gets in your way. It's all right. It's nothing to you. Let it roll off your shoulders. You're fine. Speak things that are not as though they were. Move like it's already done. That kind of stuff, that puts God in the position where it's like, okay, my child is really ready. Let me go ahead and, yeah. Okay, because he's already giving you the visions and giving you the dreams, so you know that that's what's going to happen. You know those are things that are to come. So why not go ahead and move it like it? Move like the millionaire, the billionaire that you're supposed to be. Do it. You if it's certain things that you want to donate or give money to, you might not be able to give as much as you want to whenever you get there, but go ahead and start doing that now. Make sure you paying your tithes and your offering. Make sure you serving the people. Make sure you helping those less fortunate. If somebody needs a helping hand, help them. That kind of stuff goes a long way in his eyes. And it's like, between you doing that and between you moving how you're supposed to be moving, he has no choice but to bless you. Everything is just going to start making sense. Everything is going into alignment. But you have to move like you're supposed to. Yes, and there's going to be times where you get down in the dumps, or it's just so much going on, and you get overwhelmed with a lot of things. It's okay. In those moments, sit down, take a breather. What my mama told me the other day, sometimes you have to sit there and encourage yourself. You have to encourage yourself along this journey to keep on going. Because yes, it's going to get hard. It's going to get rough. It's going to be times where you just like, bro, I don't want to do any of it. I'm just going to be mediocre. I'm going to be mundane. And I'm going to settle. But we're not doing that. If you're on this channel, you know we're not doing that. Move like it's already there, bro. It's so crazy, because then you hear these stories of these like celebrities. Let's just take Let's just take Jim Carrey for that one time when he wrote himself the $10 million check, and what he had it in his wallet for forever, and then one day he just, I'm not gonna say magically, but one day everything just lined up, and he was offered $10 million for a movie. He was moving like he already had that $10 million. It's so many other examples that I could sit here and give to y'all, but it's just like, the emphasis and the main point of this video is for you to move like it's already there for you. You in the pit right now, but you're trying to get to the palace. Okay, move like you in the palace. You might not have the best clothes, you might not have the best situation, but you got to keep walking with your head held high and do everything that you want to be doing. Think about it constantly. Tell it to yourself constantly. Thank God for it constantly. If you go ahead and thank God for the things that he's going to give you later on down the line, again, you are putting God in a position where it's like he has no choice but to go ahead and give it to you. And I mean, I say no choice, but you know, let's be real, okay? He has the power to do all things, but it's like he feels your faith being pulled on him in a way like he has to move. That's just like the lady with the issue of blood. The faith so strong, like all I gotta do is touch him and his garment and I'll be healed. Jesus is walking through a crowd of people, everybody pushing up on him, grabbing him, wanting to be with him. But as soon as that woman crawled through the crowd and touched him and his garment, the first thing he said was, "Who touched me? Who touched me?" Because I felt power leave my body, because somebody in this crowd got some real faith. And that's why I'm saying, when you got that real faith, that unshakable faith, when you can't, you're gonna, by all means, nothing is gonna stop you. You gonna get there. Oh yeah, you get blessed. And as soon as she touched it, she was healed. Period. Like I said, I really could give y'all example after example, but it's just like, move how you want things to happen. Speak things that are not as though they were. I'm going to keep saying that because that is just so true. And it's been so many things in my life that I sit back and I look at every single thing that I've either asked for or diligently worked towards. I have received it tenfold. And it's like, yeah, it might not be, every single thing might not happen exactly when I wanted it to happen, but it was always divine time. It always happened right on time. God always showed up right on time. Even whenever it comes to trading situation, like, yeah, I might not be where I want to be, but baby, you best believe I already know that I'm on my way. God, when you ask him for something, it's either yes, no, or not right now. Period. If it's yes, then yes, it's going to happen. Go, you get blessed immediately. If it's no, then you need to be thankful that he closed that door, because you don't understand what was going to come with that. You don't understand. If you would have walked through that door that he closed for you, who knows where you would have been. And the not yet, that is that blessing that is delayed but not denied. I spoke about that one time up here before. It might be delayed, but it's not denied. He's just trying to make sure that he's shaping and finish molding you into the person that you're supposed to be so you can handle it. He has to make sure that you can handle it. That's all I got, bro. Speak things that are not as though they were. Yes, I'm going to be a billionaire. Is it? Whether you believe it or not, baby, I've been wrote that down. I've been wrote that down. Look at the cup. I've been wrote that down. I'm going to be a billionaire. Whenever I get there is whenever I get there. But I know exactly how I'm supposed to be moving at that time. And it's like, I'm learning all these things along the way to make sure that whenever God does bless me with that, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing his work. I'm not just sitting there fumbling. I'm not just sitting there wasting it. I'm not just sitting there flexing on this side of glory. Like, I'm not doing that. So what's any different with you? Move like you already know you've won. Move like you already know it's right there for you. Speak things that are not as though they were. Period. It'll take you far. Especially on them days where you down in the dumps on some, I don't see how this is gonna happen. Let me tell you, stop talking like that, bro. Stop talking like that, sis, because I'm telling you, when you start saying stuff like that, the enemy is on some, oh yeah, I got him now. I got him now. And it's just gonna just keep on digging you deeper and deeper in that hole. That subconscious thing is real. And you might not even really see it or know it, but it's real. So I'm just saying, man, I hope that y'all heeded my warnings with this one. That's really all I got. Troop, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by. I appreciate all the love. Shout out to everybody that's subbing up. Go ahead and keep on hitting that sub button. You know, if it's your first, second, or third time up here. If you already subbed up, go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know that you like the message. It's 2025. What a time to be alive. What a time to thrive and strive for greatness. We working on it. We count down the clock. We are active. Okay. Q4. Winter's arc. Time to tighten up, baby. Just do it. Just do it. Stop saying that you're gonna do stuff and just do it. Heavy. And that's not just for y'all. That's me talking to y'all too. That's me talking to myself too. Because I'm getting everything on my list done except for waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And you know, I'm giving myself grace this week. But come this week, this coming up, there is no grace. It's gonna have to start to be some consequences. It's gonna have to start being some consequences. And I already know what it is, but I don't want to tell y'all because I don't want to do it. But it is what it is. When I don't get up when I'm supposed to, y'all already know it's extra time on that treadmill, and I hate the treadmill. So I have no choice but to get up like I'm supposed to. And I know I want to, because the way that it's going to help me accomplish the things that I want to accomplish, it's going to make life easier. It's going to allow me to be able to move in a way that I know that I will be moving whenever I'm up. Period. That's all I got for real. I don't even got to close out again because I already told y'all all that. It's your girl TP Tab. I'm out.